And we're going to start with Renee first, just because we only have one mic and it's going to be
I
a little bit easier. But thank you, first of all, so much for coming, both of you.
Thank you. Thanks, Larissa, for inviting me.
Yes, Larissa, she's off camera.
Yes, sorry.
She's the mastermind behind all of it.
She doesn't really exist.
So he was just saying that, what touches his hearts are the mothers, and you're a mother.
Yes.
So we're so happy to have you here
Thank
and
you.
give that perspective.
Had to get a babysitter.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
how God! I'll
Okay.
reimburse
Yes.
you.
Okay, thank you. Hey, that's all right.
It's probably a party for him,
That's all
right?
right. Well,
He's
yes,
eating all the
he gets away
Brandless
from
food
me.
at home.
That's right. No,
Yeah.
he's not at home. He's someplace else,
Okay.
but that's all right.
So just to get an idea, I think it's important to know where our customers are and what they do. So I just wanted to get an idea of a day in the life of Renee. So, take us through a
Lots of
typical
fun.
day for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I wake up at 5.
Oh,
And then
early.
I know.
Yeah.
And then I drink my coffee with the organic coconut
Oh,
oil.
yes. Look at you integrating the
Yes,
products into
a girlfriend of mine told me about that. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm integrating
Yes,
each thing. Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Then I get my son up, we get ready.
And how old is he?
He is 11.
Okay.
And you see, people don't know me or whatever, but my husband just died 6 months ago of pancreatic cancer. So I am now a single mother. So the thing about that, though, is, I won't cry, is that, I know, I won't, I'm okay. Finding Brandless also was a blessing in just tons of different ways.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, the cost, okay, because now it's one paycheck, not 2 paychecks. Okay, so, sorry, going back to the other thing, to the daily thing. When I get my son up, Jack, and he goes to school and everything, he's there. I work at the Boeing company for 25 years.
Wow.
And if it ain't Boeing, don't
Oh,
fly
okay.
on it, okay? Don't fly those Airbuses. Anyway.
Oh.
So anyway.
Not a sponsor,
no,
not a
no,
sponsor,
no.
not a sponsor.
Okay. So anyway, now he's a latchkey kid, but he
Yeah.
calls me and says, I'm on my way home. I said, be safe. But here's the thing. I know he's okay because guess what? All the snacks there are now these.
Right. Well, I mean, you say that, but when I was a kid, sorry, Mom, but we didn't have the healthiest food in the house. And when you're left alone, you truly just eat everything.
Hi.
Yeah.
I eat my feelings. So you see, at least I know if I'm eating those things,
Yes.
at least they're and
the
then she eat the
feelings
whole
will
box.
be a little bit better.
Yes. So those the ones that look like Cheez-Its,
Yes.
awesome, and he eats those. He has no idea.
Okay.
There's the popcorn with the cheddar, I believe it is, or white cheese. He loves it.
Okay.
See, there's certain things that he has no idea. The ones that look like Oreo cookies, but they're not Oreo cookies. They're the cream, whatever. We have those for dessert. He has no idea that those are organic or gluten-free. He doesn't need to know. But
You were a smart
I
mother.
know.
You're a very smart mother.
I know that they're good. But anyway, that's my
So,
life.
And then you come home and then you
dinner,
cook a
you
Brandless
got it,
meal, I'm
you got it.
sure. And
I do.
yeah.
The pasta, yes, I've done that.
yes.
And there's some other things. I wish that they had cheese, because I would buy their cheese if they had it. but
Maybe
they
we'll get
don't.
perishable products one day.
Then that's dry ice. That's
Maybe.
a big
Okay.
hassle.
Okay.
I
all
know,
right.
I know.
Renee is like ready to do production.
I know. I'm sorry.
Help
I
produce.
talk with my
She will
hands. I
deliver.
talk
That's
with my
fine. I'm with you. I
hands.
talk with my hands too.
But I have to be honest with you, though. I had no idea that they gave the meals also until just a little while ago.
Really?
Yes, because
So
I wasn't aware of that.
Talk to me about that. That's an extra
Okay.
layer of goodness.
Jack goes to school
Yeah.
with a few kids that have to take 3 buses to get to school. And that always makes me cry to think about that. They also don't have enough to eat sometimes. And so sometimes I tell him to take the applesauce to him and things like that. And he'll go, I feel weird. I can't do that. And I go, that bums me out. And when I think that every time I buy these things, that maybe that does go to him. Maybe that does go to, I don't know.
Someone
but
just
it
like
makes me
him, if
feel-
not him, yeah.
Exactly. So that makes me feel good about that. And I just think it's awesome. I just think this is awesome.
So you touched upon it a little bit,
Yeah.
and I'm so sorry
Oh, no,
about the loss
that's
of
all
your husband. But as a parent, I'm sure that all of a sudden you have to rework everything in your life, and not only finances but nutrition. And so, what was that moment for you? Like, when did you just go, okay, I've got to take control, and I've got to make sure that I'm bringing in the right things into this household?
Well, yesterday. No,
Yeah.
it was yesterday. No. It was a while ago because
Yeah.
and I know that for myself too. I need to lose weight. I walk and things like that, but it's like I'm the only parent now. So I have to be healthy for Jack because it's just Jack and I tell him that all the time. We're a team. Just like these guys. It's a team, right? So it's
you and I are a team. I'm on your team.
Okay. That's
Team
good.
Renee. Who's Team Renee?
All right.
Team Renee.
So we're a team.
Yes.
And it's just him and I and my friends because they mean everything to me. And there's 2 of them here right now. And if it wasn't for people like them and people like yourself, I just met you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Besties.
And these guys. No, it's just finding things like this and people like that make these kind of things is just. It's so good for me and so good for Jack, and he'll realize it later.
Yeah.
But at least I know what I'm giving him now, and it's not all that fake crap. And that's good for me. I'm sorry I said crap, but that's good for me.
She was like, "Can I swear?"
Because I'm away from Jack,
and I was like,
when I swear.
Yeah.
No, I would have. Okay. Yeah.
The views are gonna go through the roof. It's funny that you point that out though, because kids really don't think about brands. They just know what they like, right?
The flavor, it's the
they
taste.
just like a good taste, and whatever you put in front of them.
Yeah. Oh, he'll tell me,
good.
by the way. Yeah, he's me, unfortunately.
So what's some bad feedback you get? Not about
this.
food,
Just other stuff. If I make something, he'll go, ugh.
Yeah.
And just and I'll go, thanks, Jack.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I'm not a short order cook, so just know that. But if you go with the normal, like I'm looking at the spaghetti sauce right now, which I have all of those. I only tried the tomato with the regular pasta, not the garlic, which is the garlic's the bomb.
I think we can get you one of those.
No, the garlic's the bomb.
Okay.
And I said I wasn't going to swear, but it's the shit.
Okay.
So that's good. But he likes garlic and he likes pasta. So I feel so good giving him this stuff. You have no idea.
Yeah.
It just makes me feel good and he likes it.
Do you have parties with the friends over? You
not
talk
yet,
a lot about your friends?
I just got a jacuzzi, so I'm going to have them over.
Renee, you and I are going to hang out.
I'll have them over. I was going to have them over.
I wish Brandless made vodka.
I will have all
vodka
over. Ooh,
yes.
For $3?
Yeah, for $3.
Yeah.
Can we get that?
Okay,
Can we do that? Where's Ito?
That's good, yeah, Ito.
$3 vodka.
He's like, what? Yep.
Well, that's exciting, and I'm so happy that you came here to share this story, and we want to meet Jack one day. Can we meet Jack?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I want to bring Jack in and do some taste testing with him.
I know he would tell you too. He'd be brutal. I don't know.
Oh, so real quick though, tell me the one product that you would want to have if you could only have one.
Oh,
what's the go-to?
The lemon coconut cookies.
Oh, really?
Have you guys had that? Holy crap!
I haven't. Do we have some here?
You will eat the entire box.
Can we bring some out? Let's bring some out.
It is insane.
I want to try one.
Yes.
I haven't tried it yet.
They melt in your mouth and you go, oh, I must have another. Yes. Oh yeah, it's there. It's for $3. I was like, I need a whole the whole thing of those.
Well, I think we're getting some over here. So
yeah.
We'll
taste test. Yeah, that's good.
We'll give some out. Oh, here they come. This is so riveting for Facebook
Yeah.
Live. But wait a minute. I would love to try one.
Yeah, you did.
So for you at Facebook
good.
Live, this is
good.
amazing.
Sorry, man. I think I'm taking all your time.
Oh, these are good.
Right? Thank you.
These are very good.
Yes.
Very, very good. What do you guys think? Wait, what do you think?
Sorry.
I think it is very delicious, and thank you for telling us about it.
Yes. What about you?
Delicious.
Delicious. No one is paid to be here.
I love it. It's delicious.
Oh, sorry. That's how much you love it. There was feedback. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Renee. Thank you. Now that you're going anywhere, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's switch it out. That would be great. Renee's a producer. She does it all.
I'm in the hot seat now.
All right. Yes. Conrad, welcome.
Thanks. Good to be here.
You got a lot to live up to.
I know. I was going to say. It's horrible going second.
I'm team Conrad too, though. I'm team Renee. I'm team Conrad.
Good.
So how did you discover Brandless? Because I know you were you were a big fan of the organic craze and following that for quite some time. How did Brandless come into your life? I'm going to eat my cookie. You just go ahead and talk.
No,
it's
you're
your
fine.
show. You go.
Let me know if you
your
need
thing.
another one. I think I can find that box.
I want to try the chocolate one too before. Yeah.
Those are good.
Okay.
Those are good. Yeah, I operate in the tech space and follow Product Hunt pretty religiously. Does anybody know what Product Hunt is? Yeah.
Why don't you
in the back.
explain what Product Hunt is in case anybody doesn't?
Yeah, Product Hunt, it's an amazing blog. They have new products that come on board, mostly apps, new concepts, ideas, things that generally people aren't super aware of. And so I've found a lot of different really cool things on that blog, and Brandless was one of them. And my wife and I were living in Savannah, Georgia, which is nowhere near San Francisco, if anybody knows that. And so we moved out here about a year ago, and it's so funny. I never thought I'd actually see a Brandless pop up, but I
Here it
told my
is.
wife, "Hey, everything on this site's organic and $3," and we were like on the road to Whole Foods, and she was like, "No, it can't be real. No
well,
way."
I mean, isn't that that's what everybody says. I was explaining to people I'm doing this thing with Brandless, and they're like, what? It's $3? Everything's $3 and it's organic and GMO free? And like,
Well, that's
so,
why I'm here.
Yeah.
Because, it's so funny. Larissa contacted me, and I think that it's just hard, especially with the internet, right? You see all these products, and you see all this stuff that kind of comes through, and you almost need someone to validate that it's real, or that they've actually used it, or that it's not just labeled as that. It like actually is,
Right.
Organic or everything,
Yeah.
or non-crappy.
No.
But yeah.
So what's the first product you tried, and did it all go smooth? I'm sure you loved it, because here you are.
Yeah, we.
So tell me about that first box that you got.
Well, it's more like that first shipment.
The first shipment, okay. Did you go to town? You just went click,
Oh, it was
click, 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 click,
horrible.
click? Yeah.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
The experience, whoever you guys hired for customer experience, it's so easy just to be like, oh, I want one of these,
Yeah.
or like one of
Yeah.
these. And then you check your shipping cart, and it's like, oh, awesome, I'm however
But it's only
much.
$3.
Right, it's only $3. So it shows up,
Right, I'm sure
and you
that's what
see
you do.
that.
It's only $3.
Oh, it's only
It's only
$3. And I
$400
somehow,
later.
right, which is 50 cartons
Yeah,
of
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
So, which is a problem now that we live in LA, because the spaces are much smaller.
Right,
And
right.
Savannah, you could kind of stuff stuff. At least you had under the bed, right?
Yeah.
Which I don't recommend for the chips. Don't
You
do
can
that,
hide the
but-
boxes of lemon cookies
Right,
underneath the bed.
Yeah.
So you're a project manager. You're a project manager,
Yeah,
right?
project manager. I do business development, so my days are crazy. I spend a lot of time at home with my dog, so he and I are best friends.
And so you pay a lot of attention to details, and a lot of detail in
Sure.
the kitchen, and especially what you cook and nutrition.
Sure,
And
sure.
has that always been important to you? And
Yeah, I think it has been. I grew up swimming and road cycling, and for anybody that's been in that space, it's really important what you eat.
Yeah.
It's really, really important, actually. And I guess I've just always grown up being aware that everything that you eat comes through in a very real format, which is your performance on, either on the bike or in the pool. And I think that it's pretty cool operating in that space, because when you hit real life, so to speak, okay, you're not competing all the time or what have you. It's a real example of, just the things that you eat are your performance during the day. I focus better. I work really crazy hours. I'm sure a lot of you guys work crazy hours too. And, like being up at 5 in the morning.
yeah.
And I think that, I focus better and just have more energy when I'm eating things that are good for me.
That's great.
So,
So you not only care about what goes in, then we're getting a little feedback, what goes in your body, but also what you surround yourself in the environment of your home.
Sure.
And we haven't talked about that yet, but there's the cleaning products.
The cleaning products.
And
Oh
you
my
use a lot
gosh.
of that, and I know that
Yeah.
that's very important to you and your wife. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think it's super easy, especially nowadays. You go into, either a convenience store, or wherever you go to shop and find things to clean with, right? Or especially with like the hand lotions, right? That stuff gets expensive,
Yeah.
right? And a lot of times you don't actually know what's in it, and a lot of the name brands, you really don't know what's in it, right?
Yeah.
And
Or you do, and it's like 50 different
Right,
things, and you can't
right.
pronounce anything. And
yeah, and I think especially with cleaning products, right, a lot of them are chemicals, and
Yeah.
that's, a lot of chemicals are a lot better than other chemicals, but for an everyday user, I don't know what C-methyl, and I went to school, actually started out at pre-pharmacy, and I
Oh,
still don't
gosh,
know
yeah,
what half of that
yeah.
stuff is, so,
I don't think they know what it is, what they're putting in there.
I hope they do.
Yeah.
But oh, you mean the other companies?
No,
Yeah,
the other
got it.
not
Yeah,
Brandless.
Yeah,
no,
totally,
the other
totally.
companies.
Yeah, so
It's
I
a
think
joke
it's,
gone wrong. I'm
right.
sorry,
No, you're
Conrad.
fine. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I think it's really easy to spend a lot of money on stuff that really isn't good for you. When you think about what you're eating, that's a lot easier to comprehend. But when you're cleaning stuff, your skin is the most absorbent organ in your entire body, right? And you don't think about that because you think, oh, you just wash your hands off or what have you. But
Yeah, that's a huge
So,
thing people
totally.
don't think about. And I've
Totally.
just kind of started to live that life too.
Yeah.
What you put on the skin, it goes into your body no matter what it is.
Yeah.
And then, what you're cleaning your plates with, you were
Totally.
probably not rinsing
Yeah.
it all off. You're eating that, and
Yeah.
it's a cycle. Talk a little bit about how you feel when you're ordering and know that the food is, that we're providing a meal for someone every time we
Sure.
order. That's incredible to me. I just
Yeah.
think it's so important.
I think it's, with a lot of companies, I think candidly you see things like give back programs or what have you, and with a lot of companies that have maybe an organic trend or something, it almost feels as if it's like an expectation to some degree, but I think that it's a really cool expectation, and it's where we should be going. I think Ito mentioned, we're the greatest country in the world, and I thoroughly believe that, and to those whom a lot is given, a lot is expected, right? And so I think that having a give back program, people should understand what that means, right? I loved how you connected that to someone that maybe is a friend of your son's, right? Like, that's awesome. Like, every kid, every person that gets a meal is someone else's friend,
Right.
And I think that by being a company where people can afford products that are actually good for them, right? Think about, like, way back when medicines were finally being invented, right? When penicillin or what have you was finally available to the general public at a rate that was affordable. That was life-changing, right? So I feel the same way about organic goods. Like, why is it that not everybody should have that as a daily thing?
Wow.
That should be in your
Yeah.
life for everybody. It shouldn't
And
just be
anybody
because
should
of-
have access to it,
Yeah,
like not
exactly.
just Los Angeles, but
Yeah.
Montana, South Dakota.
Exactly.
You should be able to
Savannah,
get the
Georgia.
same food. Yeah, Savannah, Georgia. What's your favorite product? We know hers is the lemon cookie. What's your favorite product?
Well, I think there's a reason the maple syrup bottle's as
Oh,
big
right.
as it
Yeah,
is
we have a
back
big
there.
setup
Oh,
for
sorry,
the Facebook
Facebook.
people. There's a big maple syrup, like Instagram moment here.
Yeah,
I
that
haven't
stuff
tried
is
it. I wish I had
unbelievable.
pancakes for you and
Oh
could
my
pour
gosh.
the maple syrup on, but
It's addicting. It's,
Yeah.
it's so crazy.
thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
I think we're going to open it up now to some questions from Facebook Live or anyone in the audience.
It's time for Q&A.
Yeah.
So we have a couple questions from Facebook Live, but we'd also like to open it up to this audience. If anyone has a question here for Renee or Conrad, please raise your hand. We'll grab you the mic.
Anybody? Come on. I gave you lemon cookies.
All
All right, we'll go to the Facebook Live
let's
one.
go to Facebook Live. Okay, this one came in for Renee. Renee, I think this one is understandable. I think a lot of us were feeling this, but how do you keep up your positive attitude?
Yeah.
I take prescription drugs, and I have no idea.
Can we get you a show? Like, I think we're all a part of something right now. That Renee's gonna get her own show, and this is the beginning of something bigger.
Don't be fooled. I mean, I have my moments, of course, and
Yeah.
my friends know that, and it's. Oh yeah, I have a motto though, and I know it's probably dumb, but this is my husband's writing. It
Oh,
says
that's
"fight on,"
amazing.
and that means two things to us because we're big USC Trojan fans, but it also means fight on in the fight for cancer. And so there's just little things I look down and I go, okay, all right, Chris, yeah, I'll do it. I'll get a better attitude. I have to remind myself. That's how I do it. And then lemon cookies.
Yeah.
No. Just kidding.
That's special. Yeah.
Okay, our next question comes from Kristen from Texas. I think this is for either of you. Go one at a time. How did you first hear about Brandless?
Well, you would.
Yeah, mine was through Product Hunt.
Yeah.
So that was,
You said
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm sorry, not too
There we go.
super surprising.
I follow Jessica Seinfeld on Instagram, and because she makes such cool little stuff, and she goes, "Hey, a friend of mine just started a brand new business," and I went, "What's Brandless?" And then I went on
Yeah.
and went, Ooh, $3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's how.
For anyone who doesn't know, Jessica Seinfeld is
Oh, sorry.
investor.
Oh, Jessica
Oh, I
Seinfeld's an
did not know
investor.
that. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Oh.
let's do from Melissa from New York for Conrad. What Brandless product do you like to use to fuel yourself? Fuel.
Fuel yourself.
I thought this was G-rated.
I was
Sorry,
like,
parents.
I'm assuming that would be the lotion. No, okay, never mind.
I was thinking,
Sorry.
I was like,
Too far, too far. Okay. What
Oh,
would it be?
man.
To fuel yourself.
fuel yourself.
Yeah, or we are no judgment here at Brandless.
This is real people, right?
Yeah, right.
No, I guess on a serious note, I really grew up having oatmeal in the mornings. Trick for everyone, since we did the hack sort of before with the iced coffee and the brownies. Love that, by the way. That's
Right.
awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if you're watching
We
on
need
Facebook
like a
Live.
section
Yeah.
on the Brandless site.
Someone was saying that they cook the brownies, but instead of using water, they use coffee. What do you use? Cold brew.
That's
to
cool.
cook with the brownies, and that sounded genius to all of us.
Yeah, totally. So what I was going to suggest is milk, so overnight oats. So I just fill up like a glass with milk and oats.
Oh, yeah.
So that's super cool. I guess you could try iced coffee and see if it works.
Give you that kick in the morning. Yeah.
Right.
Renee,
So.
what fuels you? Well, we know the lemon cookies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So should I feel it? Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I just finished the detergent stuff, the dish washing stuff.
Yeah,
I
dishwashing
know that
soap.
sounds odd, but man, I could not get enough of that. I even put water in the thing. I was shaking it up last night and
Do you
making
like
sure
the
that-
smell,
oh,
or
it's
did it just
insane.
clean
Oh,
nicely?
it's grapefruit.
Okay,
Oh,
all right.
it's-
Oh,
it's
I love grapefruit. Okay.
insane.
I'm gonna get a bottle of that too.
All right.
Anything
Yeah,
else?
those are our questions on Facebook. Anyone else? Last
Anybody?
chance?
Last minute? Want to know more about the lemon cookies? Yes. What's your name? Oh wait, let's do the mic.
Yeah.
Oprah. This is the Oprah show. Come on.
The meals that you provide to, is it family, kids, are they people around here in the community, or where does it go?
They-
Like, where do they live?
Who could answer that?
I can take
Yeah.
Miss Lindsay.
Miss Lindsay, bring her in.
Lindsay from Brandless.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I work at Brandless, and I am one of the many people that sort of helps out with our social impact. Actually, all of us are sort of focused on social impact, which is great. Our partner is actually called Feeding America. They're a nationwide network of food banks, and they have a presence in every single county in the country, which is great because every single county in this country, unfortunately, faces hunger. So it's people that might go to your son's school, the people you might work with, the people you see all the time, and their meals are constantly distributed to all of those people. And making sure that there's access to help and food and better for you goodness. And so we're very proud to partner with them.
I think I want to just share this. When I was signing up to do this, they were like, we're going to donate 5,000 meals in your name to wherever you want, for me being a part of it, which was just incredible and so kind and nice. And so I ended up donating it to my home state of Rhode Island. And to know that just because we're sitting here right now, 5,000 people might have a meal, that's really special.
And actually, every single one of you in this room is making an impact as well. I'm not sure if you guys know that, but with every ticket registration, we donated 10 meals to Feeding America. For every one of you watching at home on the Facebook Live, every single view until May 17th of this video will donate a meal.
Oh,
Same thing with all of the
gosh.
other events that we're going to have throughout the
Yeah.
Facebook Live. Same with every other event we'll have in person here. And for every time you tag at Brandless Live and hashtag Brandless Live here in this space or at home from your Brandless box, whatever it might be, we're donating 3 meals. Every
That's
purchase
great.
on our site donates a meal, and we're constantly trying to find ways to help you help us give back to help the people that matter. I love the way you said that, is every meal that's being donated is being given to somebody's friend. So hopefully they're all your friends too.
Oh, God, that's the best way to end the show. This is so good. So good. So like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And like Renee says, fight on, everybody. All right, thank you for being here tonight.
And
Yay.
thank you to Matt. Thank you to Renee and Conrad. Thank you guys for being. Thank you guys on Facebook Live for watching. Keep watching for the next couple of weeks. We will have more Facebook Live panels here and in the space. So come back.
Wonderful.
Thanks,
Thank you, Shannon.
guys.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, guys. That was so good. You guys were so great. You're awesome.